Well, you know, and I get my information from a couple of different sources, but it's still third hand. But from what I've been told, that department is required by the accreditation agencies. So if you defund that department, you threaten your accreditation. If the university loses their accreditation, students cannot get financial aid. And I don't know of very many Arkansas families, and certainly not River Valley families, that could afford the cost of a college education out of pocket and would then do so for a school that's not accredited. And as we discussed in February at the State of the City address, I believe the way it was phrased, $1 in $5 spent in our local economy in Pope, Yell, and Johnson counties can be directly tied back to Arkansas Tech University. So the reverse of that is 20 to 25% of our local economy can be tied to the university. I can tell you that the thought of losing the university scares me more than the thought of losing any other big industry that from time to time I hear is threatened. Because those dollars are directly the ones that fund government operations. You know, I've seen the comments in the media, and probably the best one was TLR. There were some comments made in there about a particular event being the last straw. And I think most of your viewers will know what that event is. And it does, you know, it is a little out there. It's a little in your face, but it's pretty common on college campuses. It's just not very common in a community like Russellville. On the other hand, one of our proudest tenets of the Constitution is the right to free speech. And so it looks to me like this is a backdoor operation to try to deny students their right to free speech, which everybody knows you can't get away with that. So defunding the department, I guess, is supposed to be an attempt to influence the university and the students not to do things that members of the legislature find distasteful. I think it's an extremely dangerous precedent. I don't think that our community wants to be known once this is filtered and everybody gets over the shock of the event and then other media sources start to weigh in. I'm really concerned about what our image is going to be when it gets to be pointed out that because we didn't like what somebody said or the way they said it or what they did in their assembly, instead of recognizing that that's their rights as an American, we're going to try to do some kind of a backdoor operation to deny those rights. That does not really promote a very good image of Russellville either, does it?